Visa medicals. Yeah, g'day, mate. Today's video is just very short. It's just explaining a few things about the visa medicals. So to start with, I mainly process the 482 critical skills working visa to Australia. So the first thing I wanted to say was that the visa medical is done after the visa has been lodged. So let's say you've done an interview, you've got a job offer, you've filled out the visa form, the migration agent has lodged the visa, then you would get an email from immigration which would request you to go to a specific doctor to do a medical. So that's the first thing I wanted to tell you because there's many agents abroad that tell people, oh, you must do this $500 medical with this doctor over here before I can assist you with a visa. So that sort of shit's just bullshit, right? Most likely the medical center is owned by the wife of the person who's the agent, right? They're just trying to make money. So yeah, first thing is the medical is done after the visa has been lodged. Um, and then immigration doesn't allow you to go to any doctor. They will tell you which doctor you need to see, and it'll be a doctor in a capital city near the location you are when you apply for the visa. Um, Now, when you do those visas, common issues which get people a medical rejection is tuberculosis, TB, scarring of the lungs. So there's many, for example, there's many Filipinos that had tuberculosis when they were younger. Now it's cleared up and they're all healthy and fine, but they still have scarring on the lungs. Now, I guarantee you, if you have scarring on the lungs, even if you're healthy, your visa won't be approved, right? Your medical report will go to immigration and they will reject your visa. Now, the problem there is that you can go back to the clinic and get a 6 month course of medicine, which they give you, and then after that, you can do the medical again, and then the doctor will obviously say, yeah, everything's fine. But the challenge is that that takes 6 months, right? Now, if the employer is lodging the visa today and it's rejected because of the medical, he's not going to wait 6 months and then spend money again and apply for another visa, right? So that's just a tip to let you know that if you do have scarring of the lungs, your visa will get rejected, unfortunately. Now, the next thing is medicals when it comes to permanent residency. So, if your goal is to come into Australia on the working visa and then bring your family and then apply for permanent residency in Australia, the time that you apply for a PR in Australia, the whole family will do a medical, right? Now, if by chance one of your children has some sort of physical or mental challenge or something, um, the whole family's visas will not be approved, right? So a common issue nowadays is autism. If a child of yours has some sort of bad case of autism, um, your PR visas won't get approved, unfortunately. That's just how immigration is working. Now, obviously it would depend on the level of the illness. Um, yeah. Now there are ways to appeal that, but it's extremely fucking expensive, and very lengthy, and very few people are ever successful. So yeah, so it's just a short video on medicals. The medical is done um, after the visa is lodged. Common issues, scarring of the lungs. If you have scarring of the lungs, your visa will be uh, rejected. And if you have any kids with some sort of severe case of autism or something similar, unfortunately, you won't get a PR visa approved too easy. Cheers, mate. If you like this sort of stuff, press like. If you want to hear more tips and tricks about visas and stuff for Australia, press the follow. My name's Kano. Have a good day, mate.